So today it's the 9th of December 2024. I'm not even sure what date is today, but it looks like it's supposed to be day 9 or 10 of us together with you. Still tracing or testing out this new strategy. So one thing I'm going to say today is I'm really not sure if the strategy is even new because breakouts are always there. But nonetheless, today I decided that I wanted just to show you what I do when I get to my charts. So as you can see, the time right now it's 9:34. So I get to my charts at exactly 9 o'clock. So this is what I do when I get to my charts, guys. So today we're just going to analyze the two instruments, which is V25 and volatility 75. So the strategy I'm using, I call it MRB or morning range breakout. So in one of the videos ago, I did explain what I actually look for. So between 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock, which for this day, this was my 9 o'clock video. I mean 9 o'clock, I'm busy thinking about the video, sorry about that. So this was my 9 o'clock candle. So this will be my range for the day. So I use just the square. I make sure that I have the bottom and the lower part of the range between 12 o'clock at midnight and 9 o'clock in the morning. So once I get a breakout, I use that candle as my entry confirmation. Then for my stop loss, as you can see, I do have my entry. I always take the second the second structure. Let's say I am on an uptrend as I am right now. So this is the one or the second structure I'm going to use as my stop loss. So let's say, for instance, with this trade right now, it's 589. It's my stop loss. Then for my take profit, I'm going to just double my risk, of which let's see right now, this is where it's supposed to be, right around this place. Sorry for that. So as you can see, I have an ongoing order that I took yesterday. I took a buy, and this is my take profit here. Then the day before that, I had a buy again. It did hit my stop loss. So yeah. So one other thing I want to talk about today, it's this thing here, a losing streak. So I think I've ended up even on V25 with a 4-day losing streak. But nonetheless, if I had taken just these two trades, I would have made all the money that I lost here. Just with these two trades. Why? Because my risk to reward is always 1:2. Then we'll see what happens with this one. Then let's go to V25. With V25, this is where we are at. This is the losing streak I was telling you about. The last time I think I recorded, I think on this one or this one, I'm not sure, but this is the losing streak I was on. Then yesterday I took a sell, and my take profit is here. As you can see, I almost hit my TP at night. I was sleeping, so I did not look. So I try to be disciplined enough to wait for the trade to just finish on its own. So as you can see, I think it was 95% complete, but I did not take profit here. Why? Because I want it to be exactly the 1:2. Or is there any danger with that? Yes, of course. Sometimes I do sabotage myself with not checking this kind of profits. Let's say my take profit was at $15. I and the market just gets to $14. Then sometimes it does come back to hit my stop loss. Maybe it's something I have to just consider changing or something. But for now, I just want to keep everything as is. In terms of the results I was getting when I was back testing. So yeah, it did take a bit of my profit, especially the one I made on these days. So let's say with this losing streak, I ended up just wasting these profits only here. So these ones are still with me. So again, maybe if we can start afresh on analyzing today. So this is what I do again between 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock. That is what I use to get my range. So this is my 9 o'clock. So this one, as you can see, it's inside the range, not at the border of the range. So sometimes the 9 o'clock is going to make the border, or sometimes it's just going to be inside. So you just take your square instrument, then you try to get at the range. For the rest of the day, actually. Then what you're going to do, we are actually going to wait for a breakout on either side of the range. So once you get a breakout, we take the trade and we use structures on the left. If for instance you're on the buy, just like we did on volatility 75, because we took a buy, then we're going to look at the structures on the left. This was the first one, this is the second one. Then I like to use the second one, but it's deeper than that. If I have a what I call a railroad here, let's say this one was a green candle, the next one is a red candle, and it closes inside the range, I will end up moving my stop to that point. That's it. So we'll see what happens to this one. Back to V25. So we're still waiting for a breakout and for our TP to hit. Yes, sometimes taking profit this early is good. I wish I had seen the market here, but if it does come down here, I am going to take profit without hitting my TP, because actually my 1:2 was, I think it was here. So if it does come to this area, I will be taking out profits. Then when it comes to sabotages, guys, I read something yesterday by some guy, Connor O'Neill or something. He was talking about trading being something like being performance based. So he was talking about performance is equal to your potential minus anything that you do that sabotage your performance. He listed 4 things, namely depth, but it's distraction. What do you do when you are bored? When you get distracted, you take random trades. So that's one thing that most traders, or not most traders, even me, I was doing as part of my mistakes that was sabotaging my performance when it comes to trading. So it was distraction. What do I do when I am distracted? So I used to take random trades because I thought maybe, okay, for instance, like now the market, as you can see, it's going down. I will take the trade early because I thought it was going down, because I was bored. So those distractions, sometimes they may cause distraction to your capital. Then the second one was emotions. What do you do when you get those emotions? Do you let them make you take action, or you just acknowledge that you have that emotion? Maybe it's fear, maybe it's greed, maybe it's FOMO. Does it make you take action, unnecessary action, or you just let it be? Then the third sabotage you can have on your trades. So I've already talking about distraction, emotions. I think it's arrogance. Um, Sometimes you can be arrogant. How? Because I want it to be based on trading. You can be arrogant to ask people